Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Software Inc. episode. Now, we're continuing right where we left off in the previous episode, but I just want to kind of break things down just in case you don't remember exactly what had happened. We released G Protect 2, which is doing absolutely phenomenal, and I couldn't have asked for anything better, to be completely honest. I mean, look at the spike increases that we've had. I mean, we went from making $188,000 a month to 4 to 5.3 to 5.4, and one of these months I believe we ran out of product as well. I don't remember which one it was, but we made $11 million in the second month of the release of G Protect 2, and then we're only at 9.3 the second time, so that is kind of unfortunate. However, we're starting to see some pretty good money from dividends, which we started putting money into stocks. We've actually pretty much already recuperated our investment from the stock portfolio. We've spent $241,000, and we've already made, basically $250,000 back. So we've definitely made a profit of $9,000. But I do want to just take a quick look at that. Plus, we're also making, a little bit of licenses, which we're going to have to start producing probably another framework so that we can start generating more money in the long term. So I think what we're probably going to be doing is we're going to be expanding the company a little bit. We do now have plenty of money to really start setting ourselves up for the future. So let's go ahead and kind of just take a look at how our stocks are doing. And the one company that I should have invested in, which actually was released about the same time or came out the same year as me, is this one right here. It's the Tap Street, something like that. They've got 3 products out, and they're already worth $89 million. And you can see that our worth is actually only at $21 million. So they're a newer company, have more fans, and would have been probably an amazing investment to actually start looking at in the long run. Now, this Tango Reach is actually not doing too bad. We've made $28,000 from each of our stock. Remember, we only put, I think, how much did we actually? Well, we put $240,000, so it was like roughly $60,000 per stock, basically, for the 4. So we're already up 319% on each of those. So honestly, I can't say a whole lot, because this is what we could sell it for right here. 250. I mean, we can make $1 million just from reselling the stock. Not too bad of an investment. So we've made almost 400% already, which is awesome. Awesome. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start expanding our company a little bit. So we have the core team, and we also have the service department. Now, the service department is going to be the service department. However, I think we're probably going to have to expand at some point. Now, my goal at some point is to eventually create our own building, make it our own, spend a lot of money on it, probably a few $1 million, but we're not at that point. I mean, our company is only worth $21 million, and it seems like it's worth a lot of money, but we only have $6 million to play with, and I don't want to spend, $4 million on this amazing company that we're going to slowly start expanding into. But there's a lot of directions that I do want to take this company in the long run. One is I want to be able to do our own printing. I want to have our own network. I want to be able to host all that stuff. I want people to bring their deals to me. I want all of that craziness to actually happen here at the company. But I think that's going to take a little bit of time, and it's also going to require us to basically expand like crazy. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's episode. So let's go ahead and get rid of these room labels, and let's actually go up a couple levels, and we need to start purchasing these. Now, this meeting room, for whatever reason, is not being used. I'm going to leave it alone in the hopes that they will actually start using it. They just haven't done it yet, and I don't know why they're not doing that, but they should be. There should be absolutely no reason why they're not using it, but I can't figure out really what that is. So let's see. You can handle the wages of the service department. Now, I am the lead, I believe, for the core department. Let's see. Don't change. Yeah, don't change. Education level, programming. I think I'll just, so if we leave that at 6 and leave that at 2 for the time being. Preferred age 35. Specializations. We want high. And I think that's all that we have access to. I feel like we should, education amount. We're going to go 1. Role selection. Yeah, don't change. Budget. Maybe if I give them a budget of like 15,000. I hope that will kind of handle it in the long run. I guess I haven't really played with too much of the HR aspect of it a whole lot, especially not in Alpha 11. So that, I mean, it doesn't seem quite the same as I remember it. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and, like I said, we're going to go ahead and go up. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy these rooms down here. So this is going to be pretty easy. So all we have to actually do is lease and lease. And we're going to go lease and lease. Now you can see that we purchased 4 additional things. Really, that's only $4,000 additional per month. That's pretty tiny in the grand scheme of things. But I love this. I can actually go here and I can select all the furniture. I can go ahead and duplicate said furniture and just basically blob it down like that. I mean, look how amazing that is. Now, granted, we do have to kind of change it up just a little bit, which actually should be pretty easy. If we leave this one there and we go up above, and we grab all of that. Actually, all of this over. And we just do move. And then we can move this one to there. And we can move this to there. And we can copy this and put that there. Okay, that's just kind of in a weird spot at the bottom there. But then this should be the same going up. So if I just select this whole thing, and we go ahead and select all, and we're going to go ahead and duplicate that. We go up a level. Look at that. I love that. It's an amazing tool to have. Let's go ahead and go down to this one, and we're going to go ahead and select all of these. We're going to go ahead and duplicate, go up a couple levels. Same thing. However, as you can see here, we have a little bit of an issue when it comes to this area. So, well, we're definitely going to have to get rid of... Well, let's go ahead and sell. Yes. Actually, let's go this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. We can sell all of that. So that team's actually going to be a little bit smaller. Why didn't it pick the... Oh, I bet it didn't pick it because... Let's go ahead and... Nope, I don't want to replace it. I want to duplicate it. And we're going to put it right there. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to go ahead and grab all the furniture. We're going to go ahead and duplicate. We're going to go up a couple levels. We're going to go ahead and place that right there. And now basically we have to grab all of this. And we want to move this over to here. We move this back to there. We can go ahead and place this there. Move this over to this spot right here. That looks looking good. Let's go ahead and move this. All right, we got the painting over to here. And I think we actually got that all taken care of now. All right, so that's actually working pretty good. We got a cooler in each level. Now we probably are going to have to go ahead and change out the drawing tablets. So I think what one of these actually needs to be is maybe like a design team. So I think that's what we're going to go ahead and like start basically hiring for, is going to be some design. So basically what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and hire a design team. I'll basically create another core team that's full of programmers. So basically a programming team. So if we go design, programming, 2 programmings, and an art, I think that will actually be really good for us. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I should have actually made this one the meeting room because it actually goes out. But that's something that we could consider doing later because we could actually get more in there. Because, well, the design team doesn't need to be super big anyway. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start working on that right now. All right, guys, so we spent a little bit of time hiring and looking for our right fit, and I believe we actually did that. So we have a lot of new people that are going to be starting. I hired leads for each of them. The design team actually has the least amount of people. They're going to be kind of the guinea pigs, and they're going to be working with the core team quite often, like on contract work, so we can improve our star rating. That's kind of what I'm going to be using the core team for, at least for the time being. And then we'll just kind of go from there. But we did hire a ton more people, which I have no idea how many people we actually have nowadays. Is there a good way to actually go ahead and select here? Let's select all these people. How many do we actually have? It's only 7 employees. Oh, because they're not all here yet. That's why. That's all right. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to let them kind of do the thing. I did change out all of the things by the computer. I've got the pads here that they can use. So this one is the drawing tablet. We got the calculators for both the programming team, and then I actually use the tablet for the design team as well. So let's go ahead and kind of kick it into gear. The other thing that we actually want to go ahead and check is we do want to see how many copies if we actually need to order more. We have 470,000 in stock, and now it is really early in the day. However, I feel like the teams are going to be a little bit bored. Yeah, you can see right here that these guys are like, give us something to do. We got to do something. So what we're going to do is we're going to give them this contract right here. Let's go ahead and accept that work. And actually, let's just go ahead and kind of push them through this day. They should be able to get this completely finished. And we already received $4,000. And again, it's not about the money when we're doing the contract work. It is only about getting our business reputation up there a lot more. Now, once we actually get our brand new teams in, which they should be all coming into tomorrow. However, I think we actually need to hire some more people. Let's go ahead and actually develop this real quick. And then once this actually gets pretty decent, I think I'm going to go ahead and get it all finished. And let's go ahead and get rid of it right now and finish. Outstanding quality. All right. We actually had a little bit of business reputation improve, and they're a little bit bored right now. The other thing that we actually need to look at, I did spend, what, $500,000 or so, $600,000 on leasing new employees. We're going to be spending a lot of money every single month now. It's not going to be a pretty month. I mean, you guys can see here that in hiring alone, let's see, where is it abbreviated? Hasn't even shown up yet. We got benefits. We have salaries. Oh, hang on. We got to go forward. That's why. Yeah, almost $400,000 in just hiring processes. Plus, we have all the other additional things that we have to worry about, like the benefits. We had to pay for the leasing. There's more bills that are going to be coming due. Now we are getting a lot more money on interest, which I should probably go ahead and put some of this money in. Let's go ahead and deposit. Let's deposit that right for the time being, because that's actually going to help us generate a little bit more income as well. The other thing that we need to do is hire. I want to hire another cook. They're going to come in at the time that the other guy is leaving. I do want to hire another cleaning person, because it doesn't seem like they're actually taking care of everything every day. But this person I'm going to have come in like around the lunchtime. So they'll actually get to go home a little bit earlier. And I don't think I need to hire another IT or maintenance as of right now. If I start to see some fluctuations with what is actually needed, then I might have to go and do that. Yeah, we lost, well, only $600,000 in sales are different. Our interest went up $7 grand basically, which is nice. Our rent is, let's see, our total, well, we had, see, this is a little skewed of a month, so we'll have to wait till February to see kind of where it's at. But the other thing I need to do right off the bat is accept another contract, which I think we're going to go after this logistics one right here, and we're going to get the core team to go ahead and kind of do that for us. Now, we have a lot more people probably coming in to work today. Oh yeah, there's quite a few. Welcome all the new people. Welcome everybody. And actually what I can do is I can assign everybody to that right now. I want to see how everybody works together with this. I mean, we had a decent month. I mean, we still made $4.2 million though profits. It's really not that bad in the grand scheme of things. Everybody is working pretty hard. Getting the, oh, did I just see... Did somebody finally actually use this? Oh, hang on. Let's actually... We got to add the other teams. We got to add... Everybody can use this room now. I mean, that's what that's what we want to have happen anyway. I almost wonder if I need to hire another chef, because we want people to make sure that they are being fed. Oh, this one we can actually go and develop. This one we might not get this completely finished today. Actually, we might. We might be able to get this contract all wrapped up in 1 month when they actually gave us 2. So we can actually pump this out there. The other thing that I am really watching right here is I am watching the service department, because I really don't want to miss anything. So I might actually have to hire some more service people. So I might do that off camera. Let's go ahead and promote this, finish that, outstanding quality. Beautiful. And look how much our business reputation actually went up, because we were able to get that done with relative ease. So I think in the next episode, I think what we're going to be doing is we are going to be we're going to get, I think, hire more service, which will actually go here. This is a good spot for service department, just because we have that extra space that we can actually go ahead and use. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to start working on a new piece of software, which I'm super excited to actually get set up for. I'm just a little bit nervous about how many queued responses we have here. Yeah, 800. That is not good. But we had a good month, even with our expenses. Okay, so now we're paying $10,000 a month on everything. That's rent and well, that's just everything. We're making $30,000 a month in interest, so that's definitely paying for all of our maintenance and whatnot. And it's actually also paying for our staff. Now, it's obviously not paying for our salaries yet. Oh, the other thing we actually need to quickly do before is make sure that there's no new companies, and there is not, so nothing for us to put investments into. Burglars are looking. Click here to. Can you please get them? Get them. Arrest them. Arrest them, please. We need to arrest them. They're going to steal everything. They're literally going to town. And there's nothing I can do about it. There's literally nothing I can do about it. They're going through the core department's computer system and literally, they just stole a vending machine. What in the world? Okay, here come the cops. Here comes the cops. Somebody called 911. That's good. But unfortunately, okay, they got caught. Now give me back my items. That's what's supposed to happen. So they somehow magically got caught and hijacked a whole vending machine system. Really? Vending machine? Really? That's what I get to look forward to. All these people are scared now because the cops didn't recover anything that was stolen from us. Lovely. That is pure lovely. Okay, so now what we gotta do is let's go and pause this. How much is this gonna cost us? Restore furniture. No idea how much that cost us. 15 grand. $15,000 even though they got caught. I tell you what. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and end this episode right here, right now. If you guys did enjoy this episode, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys, stay gaming.